part of that continent. Over the past 100 years, the number of tigers has been reduced to less than 5,000, scattered throughout pockets of Asia. And it's only due to conservation efforts that tigers have not disappeared from the wild already. Now, the first reason for the disappearance of tigers is due to habitat loss. With over 4 billion people living on the continent of Asia, resources are already stretched very thin. And with the human population expected to double within the next 30 years, there's not going to be a lot of room for tigers to live. Now, the second reason for the decline of tigers is due to poaching, also known as illegal hunting. They are hunted for 2 reasons. The first is for their internal organs. Now, there are some people that think you can use tiger body parts to cure various diseases. This is untrue, but unfortunately it is still very prevalent today. Now, the second reason is for their coat. There are some people that think a tiger's coat will look good as an area rug or a wall hanging. As you can see, their coats can be used as other things, such as this purse. And other body parts can be used for decorations, like this tiger skull that's been turned into an ashtray. But we here at the Temple of the Tiger believe, and hopefully all of you agree. In fact, let me hear you loud and clear if you agree that a tiger's coat looks better on a live tiger than on someone's wall or floor. I'm glad you all agree. Now, speaking of which, the next tiger's ready to come on out, so please make some noise for Akasha!
Akasha is a female Bengal tiger. She is also around 3 years of age and weighs 300 pounds. And she's going to get us started off by simply running from point A to point B, what we call an A to B run. At full speed, a tiger can run about 35 miles an hour. Compare that to an average person who runs maybe 15 miles an hour. That's kind of fast. Even when Usain Bolt broke the world record at the Olympics in the 100 meters, he only reached a top speed of around 24 miles an hour. Now, not only are tigers fast, they can reach that top speed in only 2.5 strides. So their acceleration is pretty good too.
Now, in just a moment, Akasha's trainer, Captain Lee, will be getting her attention with some 2% milk. Tigers love the taste of milk, and it's a great food item to motivate the cats for various behaviors. And being 2% low fat, it helps keep her nice girlish figure.
Now we have Akasha's attention center stage, and she'll demonstrate for us how tigers will defend themselves out in the wild. If they get into any sort of disputes, it's called a fighting posture. Tigers rise up on their hind legs, which allows them to use those out front forepaws, kind of like a boxer. They're trying to knock their opponent off balance, thus gaining an advantage. Joe, did you know that a tiger out in the wild can take down a small deer with one swipe of their paw?
Wow.
I'd like to see Mike Tyson try that.
You know what? I'll admit that's some power. But Justin, hey, when most people think of a tiger show, they think of a circus where there may be up to a dozen tigers altogether. Why is Akasha out here by herself?
Well, as we mentioned earlier, we do like to train natural behaviors, and it's very natural for tigers to be by themselves. The only cats that naturally live together in groups are African lions. Other than that, all other cats are actually solitary by nature. Cats can certainly learn to tolerate one another, and Akasha actually gets along with several other tigers, but it's very natural for tigers to be by themselves. They're not really team players.
Being solitary also helps a tiger hunt. Living in dense forests and jungles and relying on stealth to approach their target, a solitary hunter is much more efficient in catching prey. Now, Bengal tigers will eat anything they can catch, but their primary prey consists of sandbar deer and wild pig. So, Justin, do tigers ever climb trees going after prey? And if they're so athletic, can they just climb right out of here?
Certainly not. Tigers are actually horrible climbers. Most cats learn to climb trees in order to get away from larger predators. Tigers don't traditionally have any predators they need to get away from, so they never adapted for climbing. Their claws are only about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long, which is very big when compared to the size of the tiger. But they can jump about 10 feet straight up, and Akasha will demonstrate that vertical jump for us with a behavior we call a tree hop. And she's going to hop up to the top of that 10-foot tall tree. She will hang on those razor-sharp claws before coming on down for a 4-paw landing.
Ladies and gentlemen,